How's it going, everyone? So I've met up with Will Beasler on the east coast because the weather's died down. I've just come back from Dorset and Cornwall where I've been deer stalking with Matt Coombe, doing some pest control and stuff. Didn't get in the sea there as it was blowing the hoolie and raining the whole time. I think Will Beasler is hooking me up with a new spear from the 110. Here he is.
The one thing every spearer should have is a Leatherman.
A Leatherman. I don't have one. Hence why he's doing my spear. Anyway, we're going to get out there and hopefully I want to shoot a bass because I've not shot a bass in years. So that's the plan. We're going to get out there and see how it goes. It didn't take me long to see my first bass. I came all the way over to this weed edge where I thought they would be cruising up and down, and I was right. However, it didn't take it long before it rushed all the way into the kelp and I could not see it. As you can see here, I dropped my camera as I was going to film myself swimming down and tried to get a good looking about the kelp with the gun ready to fire. However, I could not spot him lurking about there. After what seemed an eternity of chasing this big bass around the kelp and having no result, I headed over to some rock armour where I thought the terrain would be completely different and there might be some other fish knocking about. First thing that came along was a whole shoal of mullet and it pretty much took me by surprise. I was unsure on which fish to shoot at because I have not seen a shoal of fish like this for a while. Thankfully, my instinct kicked in and I managed to get one at the end of the pack. See here, I have put the mullet on my gun, and again the reason for that is I don't have my float on me. It is actually on Will's float. I tied it off to his float so I had no restrictions on going in and out this rock armour. I wanted to get right in amongst it where I could hide and hunt for some nice pollock, which was a good idea, but you'll also see I managed to miss all the pollock I've seen. After not having any luck and some pretty embarrassing shots at those pollock, I done one last drop and I dropped right down to nearly the seabed on this rock armour, and it was pretty cool to see. A nice little shoal of mullet went by. I didn't want to shoot them. I've already shot a mullet today. I'm kind of after one of each species. After that I head out to some deeper reefs and some pretty cool looking rock features, where I managed to bump into some not so fearful crustaceans. Pretty good looking lobsters here. They're a bit too small for my liking, Will cannot help but have a look down at the little buggers as well. So goes down. Again, he also thinks they're a bit too small. Can't help but have a little poke about and see if there's anything right at the back of another hole. Pretty cool to see these lobsters out in the open like this, even if you don't take them. So that is me just out the water. We ended up being sucked out in the tide whilst we were searching for some other reefs and that. We had a good bit of fun in some caves. We found some lobsters as well, but we weren't finding the pollock like we did around the corner and all the ones I missed. I did get the nice mullet at the start. There was plenty of them. I kind of just wanted to shoot one fish of each, but I missed the pollock and I also just missed the chance on the bass, but the bass was so flighty. However, it was lovely seeing them. So we've got a nice mullet for dinner. William's looking a bit tired.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get wrapped up and head on back, I think. Shower time.